Ashley Allen on Radio Row for NESN.com, here with Colts linebacker DeQuell Jackson. DeQuell, what's up?
How are you? Doing good.
Good. All right, so you've been in the league a while now. You know the ins and outs, the ups and the downs. This season wasn't, the best season. How do you come back from something like that?
You know what? If you play a long time in this football league, there's going to be ebbs and flows throughout games. There's going to be seasons where you don't meet expectations, and that was one of them. We had a lot of expectations going into the season. Obviously, we didn't have a chance to play in the postseason, but you know what? We brought back the head coach and Chuck Pagano. We're going to have the same guys on that roster for the most part. I think it's going to help us moving forward going into next season.
Now, your running back, Andrew Luck, struggled with injuries for the majority of the season, and he had one of his worst seasons in his NFL career. You guys still behind him?
Absolutely. I wouldn't say it was his worst season as a NFL quarterback. I just think he got injured. Mm-hmm. A lot of us, I'm going into my 11th year, and you talk to a lot of guys who played 10-plus years, there's going to be a few seasons, if you're lucky, where you're able to play through them. And there's going to be seasons where you're going to miss some seasons. So I think it was a combination of him being injured. Clearly, he wasn't there for part of the year, probably half of the year or so. But I thought we fared well. We finished 8-8. Yeah, we didn't meet our expectations. Obviously, we want to be playing in this game coming up on Sunday. But I think it was success. I think it was a success in its own right for the young guys' standpoint that were accustomed to winning and winning a lot of games. I think last year taught everyone on that team, regardless of what your roster may look like, you have to always play every game that the Lord bless you to play in. So.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about quarterbacks for a minute. Peyton Manning, Cam Newton, two very different players. What are you expecting on Super Bowl Sunday?
You know what? I'm expecting to see a lot of dancing, a lot of dabbing going on from Cam Newton. I expect to see, in my opinion, an ugly game. Because there's going to be great defenses on that field. There's going to be quarterbacks that's going to methodically go down the field. Clearly, the Panthers, if they start hot, it's going to be hard to stop them because they've scored a lot of points in this postseason. But they're going up against one of the top defenses in the league and one of the better pass rushers in the National Football League. So it's going to be a dogfight. But I'm expecting to see Peyton Manning as we've grown accustomed to seeing. But I'm also thrilled to see, Cam Newton to see what he does against that great defense.
Now, there's been, some rumors about Peyton Manning possibly returning to Indianapolis for his last season. I know that Jim Irsay has said that he hopes that he does. He walks away as a Colt. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a great gesture from the organization. If he's going to retire, he spent the majority of his years, he matured, he grew as a man in Indianapolis. And that's something a lot of players, including like myself, who play a long time, if you were in a particular place for a certain period of time, you want to be able to end your career there. We've seen it with Dallas Clark in Indy, I believe 2 years ago. So it'll be a great gesture from Mr. Irsay, and I'm pretty sure Peyton, whenever he calls it a career, he's going to want to retire as a Colt.
So who are you rooting for?
Right now, I like the Panthers. I like the Panthers because I love their linebackers. I'm a linebacker. I love the way they play the game. Kinkley is a friend of mine. Thomas Davis. How can you not root for Thomas Davis with everything that he's going through for where he is now? He's still battling through injury, so I'm definitely pulling for those individual guys. But I really like the Colts in the Super Bowl right now, so I'm gonna lean towards my guy. I'm a root for two individual guys.
All right, thanks, DeQuell, for being with us.
All right, you got it. Thanks.